Today I want to honor one of my heroes, Gandhi. And Gandhi's birthday is October 2nd, so in India, of course, it's a national holiday, and it's an international day of non-violence. And so I'm going to change my profile picture every October 2nd, and I wish every country in the world made that a day off, so we can observe the teachings of Gandhi and make the world a better place by just embracing nonviolence. Now, what I want to do is I want to share with you a number of quotes from Gandhi, he actually had a great sense of humor. So I'm in San Francisco right now, and there we have the beautiful ferry building, and the Bay Bridge is right behind me, and that's a wonderful, wonderful statue of Gandhi, my hero. So I'm going to look down here at my iPhone, and we're going to go over some of his quotes as an homage to this wonderful man. And so the first one is this: you must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. It's so true, so true. And just this guy, I love this guy. I mean, he gives me a renewed faith in humanity, knowing that there's good in all of us. So here's a couple more. Okay? There is nothing that wastes the body like worry. And one who has any faith in God should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. It's so true. Most of the stuff we worry about in life actually never comes true, right? So he's totally right. Oh, here's another one. This one's great. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's another one. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Do some charity work. Donate to people that need money. And you'll find that not only will you get lost in your heart, that's a good thing, but you'll be happier too. And it's interesting because if I spend $5 myself, I'm not as happy as if I give $5 away. I'm just happier. It's bizarre, but it's a good thing. Oh, here's a good one too. For any of you entrepreneurs out there that want to change the world, and I hope that means all of you. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Then you win, right? And there's the headquarters of Salesforce behind me there. You probably can't see the building yet. I'll show it to you a little bit later, but I remember Mark Benioff, people used to laugh at him when he used to say that he wanted to change the world and how software is dead and cloud computing is all that matters. He was a great guy too. He is a great guy. Oh, this one's funny. Here's a funny one from Gandhi. Remember I said he had a great sense of humor. I believe in equality for everyone except reporters and photographers. I love that. And vloggers. I'm sure if he were here still with us today, he's looking down upon us now. Maybe he's saying, and vloggers, Chris. Here's another one. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. I love that. Amazing, amazing. Okay, just a couple more and then we're done. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. And I had the incredible opportunity of being sent to India about 2 years ago to give some lectures and keynotes in Mumbai and Delhi. And when I was in Delhi, there was animals walking around the street, and it just gave me this incredible sense of, I can't explain it, peace and a love for everything. And when I was in Mumbai, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. I was in a car going from the airport to my hotel, and Mumbai has, I think, 25 million people, and a lot of people live in the slums there. There are wealthy people there as well. But when I drove through the slums, or I was taken through the slums in my car, I looked at these people that had nothing, and they were so happy. I guess because they have nothing to lose. And it just kind of, it reminds me of my son Matthew, my middle child. When he was younger, we used to go to the park on Sundays, and he'd always see this huge group of people in one family sitting together on cardboard boxes. They had nothing. And he'd always say to me, Dad, why is it that they're always happy, yet when you take us to an expensive restaurant, people are never happy? It's interesting. Anyway, think about that. All right, a couple more here. Oh, when Gandhi was asked why he always took a third-class train ride, he said, because there is no fourth class. I love that. If you just kind of have, instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses, if you put yourself at a level where you just don't care what other people think about you and be happy with less, then you'll be much, much happier. And I know I've mentioned the Dalai Lama before, but I have to mention this quote again. When I worked in New York City, and I was at Goldman Sachs, I remember, and it's not just a Goldman thing, it's a New York or a Wall Street thing, I should say. I remember whenever people got their bonuses every year around Christmas, everyone was depressed, and that was the cancer of Wall Street and Western society, because we compared ourselves to those that have more. Ridiculous, eh? And the Dalai Lama had this great quote, and he said the problem with Western society is that we sacrifice our health our entire lives in order to make money. And at the end of our lives, we sacrifice all of our money in order to maintain our health. And then we look back and we realize that we never really lived to begin with. So hats off to Gandhi, my hero. October 7th should be a global non-violence holiday for all of us. I will see you mañana. Thank you.